The cameras caught a look, not anger, not love, something in between. And suddenly the world decided it knew Beyoncé's family story. Before we go deeper, if you're here for stories beneath the headlines, tap subscribe. This isn't gossip. This is the cost of fame. People think Beyoncé is untouchable, perfect control, perfect family, perfect silence. But from a psychological perspective, fame doesn't erase human tension, it magnifies it. When a brief, heavily scrutinized moment involving her daughter Blue Ivy and a man the media quickly labeled a boyfriend figure went viral, the internet rushed to judgment. Conflict, disrespect, family drama. What if that moment wasn't about rebellion, but about pressure? Before the lights, before the throne. Beyoncé was a child learning discipline before play, rehearsals instead of weekends, perfection instead of rest. Research suggests children raised in high-performance environments often learn one core lesson early. Love is connected to excellence. That shaped her. It made her great, but it also taught her something dangerous, that mistakes are not allowed in public. As Beyoncé rose, the industry didn't just sell her music, it sold her image, strength, control, grace under fire. She wasn't allowed messy emotions. She wasn't allowed visible doubt. And motherhood didn't change that. It intensified it. Because now, every glance, every reaction, every parenting moment was a headline waiting to happen. The clip was short, a look, a pause, a child asserting herself in public. Blue Ivy, raised under the brightest spotlight on earth, wasn't just a daughter in that moment. She was a symbol people felt entitled to interpret. And Beyoncé? She wasn't just a mother. She was a brand expected to stay composed, no matter what. From a psychological perspective, parenting under constant surveillance creates a unique tension. You're not reacting naturally. You're performing calm. Something shifted after moments like this. Beyoncé didn't explain. She didn't defend. She withdrew. Fewer interviews, more control, more silence. Not because she was hiding something, but because she learned a hard truth. Privacy is protection, especially when your child didn't choose the spotlight. Fame gives you everything, and then it charges interest. Beyoncé's success meant her daughter grew up without anonymity, without mistakes that could disappear, without emotional freedom. Research suggests children of global figures often mature faster, not because they want to, but because they must. And for the parent, there's guilt. Not spoken, not posted, but felt. Because love, when watched by millions, becomes pressure. This isn't about a confrontation. It's about expectation. It's about what happens when the world forgets that even icons are parents, and even children of legends are still children. From a psychological perspective, resilience isn't about never cracking. It's about choosing what you no longer give away. Beyoncé chose silence. She chose boundaries. She chose her child. So here's the real question. If the world watched every moment you tried to be a parent, would they call it strength or mistake? And would you survive that pressure? If this story made you see fame differently, like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, is the price of greatness ever worth what it costs your family?